Jeremy.
Hi.
Welcome to the shop. Glad to see you here today for your custom watch fitting, correct?
Yeah.
Perfect. So what that's going to involve is some measuring, a little bit of molding, and then we'll look at some samples as well to get your true preference, okay?
Sounds great.
So first thing I want to do you know for sure which side you're going to want to wear the watch on, or do you want to test it out?
Let's test it out.
Okay, perfect. Do you wear watches often, or is this new?
This is pretty new for me.
Okay, so go ahead and put out your right hand first. I'm going to just slip on this band as an example, and I want you to just see how that would feel turning your arm and looking at it. So, okay. I'm going to remove that, and I'm going to put it on the other side, and try that. Which one feels more comfortable?
I think the right side.
The right side. Okay, perfect. So we're going to go ahead and do all of the sizing and fitting for the right side. So go ahead and place your right side here. It's okay if I roll this up? Just making sure there's nothing else in the way. I want to get a true fitting. Okay, go ahead and relax. Get some basic measurements. Okay. So I'm just getting a circumference around the wrist itself in a couple of places. Your wrist does taper from the forearm down to the hand, as is expected. I'm just going to slide this just under your palm. Perfect. I'm going to have you do some range of motion, and I'm going to measure that. So could you put your hand up like that? Okay. And this is just to make sure you have enough room when you move your wrist. And you can relax. I have to make that motion one more time, up like that. Okay. Okay, and then same thing but down. A little bit wider. Same thing down. Okay. And then to the side and side. So first that way. Hold it right here, and then just move it that way like that. Perfect. Okay. And the other side to the right. Perfect. Those are symmetrical. Great. So next I'm just going to draw the lines with the calipers, and we want to just get a sense of the tapering of the wrist. Perfect. And Okay, great. Go ahead and flip your palm over for me. Do the same thing on the inside since that is slightly different. Start about here. Work our way down. Okay. Last thing I'm going to do is just be measuring the range of motion with the protractor just to see angular wise how far we have to make sure it flexes. So go ahead and make those motions again. So straight out for me, making sure I'm getting that 90-degree midline, and down for me. And I'm just going to mark where that is. That's about 50 degrees. And up for me. And marking that that is about 48 degrees. Okay. And relax to the center, and then go ahead and move it to the right side there. And we're looking at about 60. And last one to the other side here. And it's about 62. Great. Last little bit of measuring I want to do is just take a mold of the wrist. I'm just making this about a ½ inch thick. Okay. You just lift up your wrist for me and go ahead and put it down. I'm just going to be pressing firmly to get the true mold here. Does that feel about snug on you?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to make one incision. Okay, well, there's your wrist. We'll set that aside to harden. Alright, go ahead and relax. Let me just make sure I got all the mold off there. Alright, so let me set aside your measurements and then we'll take a look at some samples. And before I bring out any merchandise, do you prefer a solid band or a chain link band?
I'm not actually sure. Could I see the chain link?
Yep. So here's an example of a chain link. So as you can see, there's individual chains that are connected, and we can add them in or take them out to make it fit better. Is this something that you feel interested in?
I think I'd probably rather go with the solid band.
The solid band. Okay, well, let me grab a couple of choices of those for you for style so you can take a look and just relax. Alright, so here is a collection of what we have in stock currently, but we can make customizations. So if you like one of these bands or vases, we can swap them out. it mix and match, and we can also order a custom color for you, okay? But this is a good starting point. Is there any one that piques your interest first?
Yeah, I kind of like this middle one.
Okay, perfect. Go ahead and get that on for you. And whatever watch we create custom for you will follow your precise measurements. So this is just going to be a general fitting, and then we'll get you your custom made with whatever design you choose. Yeah, so I think even on the smallest, this might be a little bit big, so just keep that in mind, and we can make it snug, fit more appropriately. So yeah, it's pretty loose, so we would definitely adjust that. And to see how you feel. So this watch has a leather band with a bit of a felt coating on it. So it's pretty soft, but it's still going to have that give. It's still going to loosen up and break in as you wear it because it is based with leather. And then it has on the face, we have a 12 number dial. We also have some additional dials on the inside for decoration and function. We have a minute hand, we have an hour hand, and we have a second hand. And then you can change on the buttons on the side here all of the different settings and set your watch to the appropriate time. This is an analog watch, so you will have to set it. It is not going to sync with your phone or anything like that. How do you feel about it?
I like it.
Would you like to see another one?
Sure.
Okay, so we'll keep that in mind as a maybe. I would also suggest that for your custom one, should you go with this style, we flip around the bands because it'll be easier on someone who is right-handed. Okay. While I put this back on, feel free to take a look at the others. If there's anything else you want to try, we usually recommend trying at least 2, maybe even 3 watches in the store.
I'll try the blue one.
Blue one? Okay, perfect. So this model is a bit simpler in its face. So as you can see, the face does not have any visual numbers, it just has markers. And then you can also track the day of the month on here as well, so you can set that. Go ahead and put that on for you. This is a similar band. This is going to be a suede band. Okay. Size-wise, how's that feel? It's about similar to the last one, maybe a little bit even larger in the face.
Yeah, it fits okay.
Yeah. I think my professional opinion is maybe the face is slightly big for the size of your wrist, because remember when we do the range of motion, that may be a bit uncomfortable for you. So what we can do is also shrink this size of that face down to be a little more appropriate.
Yeah,
Okay.
that sounds good.
Why don't we just try on one of these, this smaller face band, just to try it, and we can get a sense of sizing on that. But you're leaning towards a suede band, it seems.
I think so.
Perfect. Alright, so let's just try this last one on before we send you on your way. And this is a more traditional leather band, just so you know. It's going to have not only the leather look, but it's not that soft felt. It's more, if you want to feel, it's more of a stickier leather. I'll just do that for now. How does the size of that head feel? A little better?
I think a little better, yeah.
Okay, so let me just check what sizing this is. So this is the 1.5 long. And that's a 3 3/4 centimeter versus this one is going to be 4.5 centimeters. So yeah, significantly smaller. I think this is definitely the better sizing for you. Okay, so that feels good. Let me just ask you a couple style questions. So which one were you feeling more inclined towards, the black or the blue?
I think the black.
The black, okay. Do you like the gold interior, or would you want silver on there?
I do like the gold.
You like the gold, okay, perfect. And you like the black on the face as well as the band?
Maybe go with the silver.
The silver face and the black band. Okay, perfect. Let me just write that down. So we are going with a black suede band with gold finishes on the face, and we're going to go with a 3 1/4 centimeter face. And do you like the design on here? Like that?
I do, yeah.
Okay, so we'll go with the original. No customs there. And we will make sure to make a silver face and black bands. Okay. Alright, Jeremy, well, I have everything I need here, I think. Generally, the watches take 3 to 4 weeks to be manufactured and shipped in. At that time, we'll give you a call and have you come in to try it on.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
No problem. Anything else I can help you with today?
No, that's it.
Thank you. Good to see you.
Thanks.